my blade.
Might make it just in time. Iceberg super close to dragging him down, but does he go for the blind? He could go for the blind torrent, but I don't think it'd be enough damage anyway. He's thinking about it. Look, he needs to be careful. Mifoshka is nearby.
Probably doesn't want to waste his mango for that, right? Oh,
no, he's going
for this.
He wants to get Mifoshka. They could actually turn around and maybe kill him here. They're waiting for the creeps, but this thing, no fear is waiting too long, so they won't get him under tower.
Yeah, he just has more movement speed, but has to go around even if.
Well, Yoku's lurking as well. Like, he's around the back right now. They go for the Courier?
They want to go for Iceberg.
Hey, Iceberg. Oh, there's smoke. Instantly blown, but I think that was just defensive to get Iceberg back quicker.
It was basically this. He wanted Iceberg to go for the
shrine
while he goes around.
Okay. So not the biggest expense, but of course at the same time it does save you from the fact that you're about to get swashbuckled.
Yeah.
Always one fly. Oh, the slow's gonna proc, but Ghosty cannot dive a tower at this point, not against the void. Although Yoku, I mean Yoku's contemplating it. The creeps are pushing in a little bit, but they won't last long.
I mean, if this guy just goes tier 2 on minute 2, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for it.
Oh, he's looking. Oh no, always want to fly. Yoku. He's got the swashbuckle available who can just finish off the telekinesis to buy some time, but he didn't drag him away. Although Yoku is not willing to dive and give his life for this.
Yeah, at the same time on bottom they forced non-Grata's beast out. So they're kind of doing better with that Luna on bottom lane. Both carries are doing quite fine this time around.
Yeah, it's not a starved Luna game, and the concern is when it's not a starved Luna game, the mid game looks a bit more rough because you get a decent timing in your Eclipse, and you have the follow-up right click with like a Master Madness.
The only downside here on this Luna is that this Bane has to stay here, and the Pango isn't really stacking anything, so she won't have those stacks. Last game she actually had quite a few ancient stacks. There's still time though to make them.
That's true. And actually, yeah, speaking of that Pangolier, he's just giving a lot of attention to the top, just forcing the Rubik back, but you're not doing anything to get rid of the Void. And that's concerning.
What I like about this draft though, like, yeah, Luna needs BKB this time, but you remember last time we had a Gyro that had to buy a BKB against Void?
Super early, yeah, and it didn't do anything.
This time around, like, the BKB is fine, but it's not as good as that, as in that game, right?
It kind of evens out because, like, if you get the Eclipse off first, then you, as a Void, will need BKB, because if you then Chrono, oh boy, you're going to get no value.
And No Fear goes bottom.
Yep, there's the X. Nice Nightmare dodge, though, interrupting as well with the mini-stun. They will be fine. And they've got 3 apiece here, but look who's coming down. Iceberg is making this move. He done the same thing last game with the level 1 exorcism. Can he do anything with this time? Oh, the telekinesis lit. A lot of damage from Yoku, but he's going to walk straight into Iceberg. There comes the use of the Eclipse, but can they kill anyone off? They will get rid of the Rubik, but now they're in trouble. The Dream Core coming in. Puck trying to do the damage. Needs to be careful. Iceberg in good health will get rid of the Bay. They're TVing everybody down for this. Iceberg trying to back away. The X control up, ghosting and forcing back, and now Iceberg got to be careful. Getting super low. Still has 1 Spirit Siphon. Needs to dodge out the puck. The right clicks are concerned, but fights with the puck. It's not enough. The toss through with the axes will not kill anyone off. And now No Fear needs to leave. He's got no mana. He's got a stick. But what can you do with that? There's 4 heroes here. They're moving through from FN. The chase down. No Fear will die.
Pretty good reaction from Puck, right? He immediately pours down, presses down.
Great.
That Prophet kind of
playing on the edge a little bit.
Yeah,
too much.
A bit too much. Because
but this is Iceberg. This is what we said about Iceberg. He likes these playmaking heroes.
But he wants to be flashy. He likes the playmaking heroes. But this hero can only use the Siphon.
Oh, Grata.
There's no
Grata's dead. I mean, this is kind of like a rippling effect of mistakes now for FTM. It's small ones, but when you start to make these, when it's a Luna involved especially, that's concerning.
It's not looking good right now.
Void is still farming fantastically, though. He is more or less unhindered.
Yeah, he's silent. So we said multiple times, he's not really showing his card yet. He's level 7, has that chrono. He decided not to rotate at all on top. And he has a Ring of Region. I guess that's going to be a Battle Fury soon.
Yeah, the typical Battle Fury pickup, which will definitely accelerate his farm rate.
You kind of need that versus Luna, I suppose.
Yeah, it turns into a race, an arms race. See who can get wielding those BKBs first for a start. But obviously Luna wants to get the Manta usually after the Mask of Madness, whereas for the Void, it's probably going to be the Battle Fury. And then, what do you think? Is he going to go, like, do you go aggressive super, like NKB, or do you go PKB?
BKB is fine this game, however, they need damage. They need damage in that chrono. I don't think he's gonna go for BKB. I doubt it.
Yeah, it feels a little bit overly defensive. I mean, you got the Exorcism available.
He could use some defensive item. Even Link. Not sure if he's planned for Link, and that would be the right choice.
Not so safe harbor, eh?
We'll have to find out. So, Silent moving around. He wants to get the first chrono. He wants to make it good, and Luna is the perfect target if they can find it. Nave is backing up though. He's already a little bit suspicious. Smoking around. They actually wrap around in time. This might be perfect, actually. They got the ward to see
I love how
coming with
Mikoshka is just moving in to clear the smokes. He knows what's happening. This isn't just a bounty move.
He'll give his life though. I mean, they don't have to commit the chrono, so it's not too bad. There will be a nightmare. Brain Zap just trying to buy some time, but he knows he's dead. Can he get denied? Nope.
Yeah, it's
not a
fine.
chance.
Because look at Luna. He's just moving back.
And he bought a lot of time on that. That took like, what, 10, 15 seconds,
yeah,
when it should have been done in 5?
15 seconds, yeah. He's just moving back from bottom. He knows what's up. Maybe he could even port top. Or if they decide to defend bottom, he can go back once there's
There is a big
reinforcements.
surprise coming, because Nongrata's invis in the mid lane. FN's the target. The problem is there is Primal Roar moving in, because they actually saw him use the illusory roll. He'll dodge out some damage to silence the Dream Core, but can he do enough? He will die off. TP's coming in, and they need to be careful. Getting super low on Iceberg, and then the Eclipse again. Iceberg backs away. Nongrata stands his ground. He should die afterwards, but Iceberg going to be slowed by the Heart Piercer. Can he move quick enough? He'll get the Spirit Siphon out, but it's too late. Brain Zap kills him off. 2 dead for the price of 1. And the responses from Empire still on point, as Puck does die, but the rest of his team proves they can respond to.
Very much on point. It's not even about Abaddon and Pango that ported in. It's about this Luna that was just happened to be close by because she was forced out of the bottom tier 1.
They just dive him. I'm not sure why he was hanging around there. It was never going to work out, but I was about to say, and this is a big issue. This is like why I prefer Kunkka as like a core as opposed to a support right now. He's level 4. He's fallen behind. He knows he needs 6. 6 is a huge turn point, but it takes him so long to get it with the roaming build. Now there's the Pangolier coming in, the Royal finally creating some space. Just they can retreat.
He just cancelled Wolfier's combo. That's it. There was no follow-up.
I mean, it's worth it just to make sure the Luna stays alive, because of course, if you go into this mid game and you can get like a 1-2k lead over the Void, you are sitting pretty cozy. The problem is Void's continuing to farm, and now he's being scripted up. This is perfect for him. Can he kill time? Yes, they